Hey guys, John here, learningguitarnow.com, and in this lesson it's going to be an excerpt from my Slow Blues Supplement in G course. This course is about learning how to play a slow blues solo that goes around twice, 24 bars long, and show you a rhythm part and a lead part that you can learn how to play utilizing all the techniques and concepts learned in Blues Guitar Method 1, Method 2, and Blues Techniques course. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first few licks for free, and if you would like access to the full course, including the interactive tabs and backing tracks, check out the All Access Pass. Okay, let's go ahead and start this lesson. Okay, now I'm going to break this solo down for you into 13 separate licks. Once again, this solo is in the key of G. Lick 1 sounds like this. Okay, so that is lick number 1, and we're starting in the BB King position here. You got to remember our root note here on the 8th fret of the B string. That's where your first finger is at. And this is more of a major sound. You know, you got this position. Typical BB King sounding stuff. But one thing to take note of is on that 10th fret here on the B string, I'm bending to that minor third. So you also got to realize that that is, got the minor, third position minor pentatonic scale is right there. Move it back a little bit, you got major pentatonic. So it's cool to take note of that. That's where that lick is coming from. We're playing with the 1 chord, the G chord. So I'm just bending that first note, 10th fret of the B string, 3rd finger, letting it hang. We're going to come in on the 3rd count, 12/8 blues here, 1, 2. On the 3rd count, coming in on that bend. Now we hit 8/10 on the B string, bend it up to that minor third slightly. Pretty basic lick right there. And we're going to end on that 9th fret here on the G string. Apply some vibrato to that 8th fret with your first finger. Pretty cool lick. I like starting solos with that BB King position over a slow blues. It sounds got a really cool sound in my opinion. Okay, so that is lick 1. Okay, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, so that is lick number 2, and you'll hear a Buddy Guy do stuff like this. It's kind of like an organ style lick. What we're gonna do is take your 3rd finger and put it on the 5th fret. This is our root note, our G note on the D string, and keep in mind this is in the 1st position minor pentatonic scale. I always like to refer everything I play in some regard to the minor pentatonic scale positions, and then just kind of go from there. That's kind of the way I like to play. And so I'm going to bar my 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the high E, B, G, and even of the D string if you feel like it. And so I'm going to strike the 5th fret with my 3rd finger down, and my strike my 2nd finger here on the high E string to get, you know, just an octave up. That's the technique to getting that down. So you got to hit that first. Now we're going to hit 3 on the G string and then 3 on the high E. We're just always doing that. Just going up that minor pentatonic scale. If you took off that high E note, you'll have this. So you'd have that. I'm just hammering on 5, 6, 5, 3, using my pinky here. 5, 6, pull off to 3. Might be a little difficult if you're not used to using your pinky. If you can't do that really good just like that, you can make that an exercise you do every day. And then add the top note on with our second finger. Now strike it with your second finger again here. And then take it off. Pretty, not that difficult of a lick. Sounds great. Like I said, Buddy Guy, you hear him do it. Stevie Ray Vaughan, all blues players, you hear them doing this style lick. It's reminiscent of an organ style thing. First position minor pentatonic, adding that sixth note right here, the G string blues scale. And so that is over the 4 chord, the C. And then we're going to go back to the 1 chord and do this. So we did the organ style thing again. So we're just doing, put your third finger on the 5th fret G string and then holding that first finger down again on the 3rd fret and then hammering on. Now 5 here with your 3rd finger. Now take it off. Put it back on the 5th fret of the G string. Now hammer it on. Quick hammer. Take it off. Now we're back to single notes. Just first position minor pentatonic scale on the D string here. The hardest thing about that is vibratoing that D string. So getting that to sound even can be kind of difficult. For more lessons on vibrato, check out Blues Techniques. After that, I'm just going to hit that minor 3rd here, which is located in the minor pentatonic first position. Bend it just slightly and do this kind of pull off. Only strike it once. So if you're not good at doing that, make an exercise out of that. I'm a big believer in, if you can't do anything, just one little segment, make an exercise out of it. Play it every day, and you know, maybe about a few weeks, depending on your skill level, you'll have it down. Do it in all keys. You don't have to do it that fast. See, I'm only striking this note, and then the first pull off down the string on the A. But to me, that's a must-know blues lick. You'll hear all kind of people doing that, so you got to get that down great. Okay, so that is lick 2. All right, lick 3 sounds like this. Okay, so that is lick 3. It's a pretty fast lick. Makes a great exercise to work on your chops with. So what I'm doing is up first, rake, to get a lot of attitude out of that slide from our 6th to the 8th fret of the B string. And then apply some heavy vibrato. You can either, whatever style you want to do is fine. I kind of vary it. You can do the Clapton style or the up vibrato. Just really depends on what you like to do. Like I said, there's more vibrato lessons about lots of different styles in lots of the courses, specifically Blues Techniques. And I'll play like Eric Clapton and the other courses on the site. So anyway, I'm sliding 6 to 8 on the B string. That's going from first position to second position minor pentatonic. Heavy vibrato. Keep in mind that 8th fret right here on the B string, that's a root note. And also this is being played over the 1 chord, the G. And so the next thing after I do that, I'm going to let it hang for 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4, like about the 4 and, I'm going to strike this 6th fret here on the high E string, pull off 8 to 6 on the B, and then slide backwards to the 3rd fret. That's another classic blues move. You hear John Mayer doing that all the time. Albert King style stuff. I mean, all kind of blues players do that. That's another one of those. You must know that and be able to play it in your sleep licks. It's also a good connector lick. Connects you from the 2nd minor pentatonic scale to the 1st minor pentatonic scale. Often people get confused is like I got to play here. Then they go here. Then they go here. And they go here. Without having some kind of cohesive connector lick. So this is a great connector lick that you can get from here to here. It sounds cohesive. So that's a great must-know lick. After that, doing this long phrase sounds like this, slow. So kind of a long lick here, and it's all located in the first position minor pentatonic scale. We just added the blues note right here. And then we added this note here from the major pentatonic scale, 5th fret on the B string. Bend that slightly on that little phrase. Pull off 5 to 3. But just a super cool lick. We're just doing this hammer-on pull-off kind of Clapton thing after we've gone. Then 6, quick hammer-on 3 to 6 to then 4th fret on the G string, 5, slide into 6, back and forth, quick slide, and then 5, 5, 5. And then Chuck Berry style move, bar your first finger on the 3rd fret. Now this phrase here, 6, 3. Now you're gonna have to bar your 3rd finger there so you can roll it. You strike it on the B string, roll down to the G. Now back to 3rd on the B string. You hear Clapton do that stuff a lot. So anyway, we have that. Bend that slightly. In the last phrase, you have this. And bend that last note with your pinky just a tad. So you just got to break it down slowly and take it in pieces. Maybe this piece first, after the connector lick. You have this. First phrase. Second phrase. Maybe something like that. After we did this. But it's up to you if you want to divide it into phrases like that. And that's also a great daily exercise to build up your chops. Okay, well that does it for this lesson. Like I mentioned previously, if you would like access to the full course of the rhythm and lead guitar lesson, as well as the interactive tab and backing tracks, check out the All Access Pass. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.